Assalamu alaikum friends, my name is Abdul Khalik Dervish, and you might have seen some of the people, you might have seen someone else who is though talented, capable, but they don't find it easy or comfortable to get adjusted in the group. So for that reason, they people establish and maintain their independent position. So these people are called sigma males. They are the sigma males. So sigma males, that is really a desirable position. And this beautiful article has been written by Steve Burns. 8 best habits of sigma males. 8 best habits of sigma males. So important, so useful. It will benefit us because we will learn how to make our independent position and how to do all that. So, what are those 8 habits? First of all, the author says self reliance. They rely on themselves. They don't depend much upon other people at all. They love to rely upon themselves. This is their quality. And number two, depth of thought. Depth of thought, nurturing intellectual curiosity. They think deep and they are curious about intellectual scholarly discourse for the purpose of learning. Number three, third habit of third best habit of sigma males, and that is low desire for recognition, the silent achiever state. So they people are working, they are trying to improve, they are trying to make the achievement, but they don't brag about that at all. They don't do any sort of ostentation at all. Rather, they work silently. They don't think that they need the recognition. They don't want to get any sort of license or recognition or approval from someone else. They people are seen working silently and working hard silently. Number four, selective socialization. They do socialize, but they do it very selectively. They are not willing to be amongst the masses. They don't want the quantity, rather, they prefer the quality over quantity, choosing depth over breadth. They choose depth over breadth. So I think that is again a very good quality. Number four, adaptability. These people are quite adaptable. They master the art of flexibility. They are resilient. They know how to adjust. They know how to survive in different sort of situations. So that was their best habit number five. The best habit number six of the Sigma males is intuitive understanding of social dynamics, reading between the lines. There are certain things which they don't listen, which they do understand, but not through their ears. They are not told, but yet they succeed in understanding that. The seventh best habit of the Sigma males is discipline and persistence. They people are disciplined. They are persistent as well. Disciplined on the one hand, persistent on the other hand, and because they have the silent drive within, they are motivated from inside. They don't need much of the motivation from outside, external motivation. Rather, they stay connected with their internal motivation. And the best habit of Sigma males is so solid moral compass. What is this, by the way? They are guided by integrity and values. They people are honest and they people love to follow the principles. That was a very useful, very beautiful article indeed. 8 best habits of Sigma males. This very useful article has been written by Steve Burns. Steve Burns is a well known researcher and author, and really, this article of him is one of his best articles. And let's have a quick revision of all those 8 best habits of Sigma male. The first best habit of the Sigma males is self reliance. They rely upon themselves, they don't rely upon others, they don't like to rely upon others, they don't want to become dependent upon others. Rather, they work hard, they work sensibly, and they become independent people, and they have learned to rely upon themselves. That was the first best habit of Sigma males. And the second best habit of the Sigma males is depth of thought. They have the ability to think very deep, and they also nurture intellectual curiosity, and this intellectual curiosity of them make them much more aware and learned and intellectual and scholar and well-known person. Now the third best habit of Sigma males is low desire for recognition, the silent achiever trait. They are not looking for the recognition from other people. They don't seek any sort of certificate. They don't brag. They don't do any sort of ostentation at all. Rather, they work silently, and they have a silent achiever state. And now, the fourth best habit of the Sigma males is selective socialization. Everybody need to socialize. They people also need to socialize as well. But these Sigma males are selective enough in their socialization. They don't want many of the contacts. Rather, they want fewer contacts, but they want the better contacts. And my dear friends, because they prefer quality over quantity, because they choose the depth over the breadth. So instead of broadening all that, they are having fewer, but they go deep into all that. Now the fifth best habit of the Sigma males is adaptability, mastering the art of flexibility. Yes, indeed, they are very flexible, they are very resilient, they have the ability to survive anywhere else and everywhere else. So they people have a lot of adaptability. Now the sixth best habit of the Sigma males is intuitive understanding of the social dynamics, reading between the lines. They have the ability to read between the lines, and they not much dependent upon listening upon the words. Rather, they try to understand the things which are not even spoken. Now the seventh best habit of Sigma males is discipline and persistence. They are disciplined on the one hand, persistent on the other hand. The silent drive within, they have the silent drive within. They are self motivated. They don't rely and depend much upon the external motivation. Now the eighth best habit of Sigma males is a solid moral compass. Yes, indeed, they are guided by integrity and values. They are very honest indeed, and they love the moral principles. They love the moral principles. They follow the moral principles. They never ever ignore the integrity. They never underestimate the importance of the values. So these were the eight best habits of Sigma males. This was a very useful and beneficial article by Steve Burns.